Alright, this live is called Rivets because we'll be popping some rivets and then doing some JB weld. Hello, hello, Jackson, Regina. Are you dead? I'm still alive. Thank you for the music play. I haven't seen that one before. And a kitty paw and an ice cream. And corn. It's corn and lightning. And thank goodness it's Friday. Yes, I had fish on Friday. Lightning, world, wait. Are you just like going through every single one? Music notes. It's corn. I'm tired, I'm achy, I forgot my iron supplements. I did take my general vitamin, my man vitamin. Can't find my Motrin still. I probably should go buy some more. And really for once, yeah, I just started and I haven't even gotten the tools and stuff I'm working on yet. How's life rough? Subswipe, hello, hello. The Soviet Onion joined. Curvy Inked Girl, 1988. Wait, do I know you? You got an A+, awesome. You should probably get a reward for that. Get like an ice cream or like a toy from like Toys R Us, which doesn't exist anymore. Stab Daddy, hello, hello. Called my teacher a bitch today. Aren't you homeschooled? You're gonna be here until my contacts are ready to wear? Or you're like at a store? Are you texting? That's not me. This phone is dead. This is my Captain Price only phone for my Instagram and TikTok. It even says up in the corner, it says no SIM. So I can't text anybody on that. I got two phones. I got more than two phones. And this one is like, I can't get it to work. How was your day? I got a lot done, sorta. I got one package mailed, and I worked on a lot of rivets today, so I got rivets ready to do some more rivet work. I've been made like 20 of them. And I'm about to give up trying to get this thing to connect. I got out of bed today. Sometimes that's an accomplishment in itself. Yeah, so my old phone, I'm having so many problems with this thing. Oh well. I tell you, my twin sister said hi. She hopes you're okay. Sitting with her now. I guess I'm doing okay. I'm still alive. Not hurting any more than usual. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna give up. I got work to do. Hit the gritty. What's that? That dance is like you just bend your knees and swing your arms back and forth. Is that what that dance is? my god. That's good, you're okay. There's cardboard in the way, I gotta move that. So for snacks, I got pineapple. And for a drink, I got apple cider. Don't hit the gritty. You okay with the minors watching your stuff? Yeah, I try to be a all-age streamer. Then there's me being devious. The rivet gun. I'm a comfort streamer. That's interesting. Man, I guess I'm kind of chill. Don't try not to let stuff get to me. Like even when my coworker was saying he was going to beat my ass, I'm just like, oh really, and why? He's like, you've been touching my toolbox. I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm just like, you really think so? I don't know. When someone gets pissed off at you and they start yelling and like you don't have an emotional response to their outburst, that just seems to piss them off even more. And they're just like, really, what are you gonna do? The guy weighs like over 400 pounds and I'm sure he'd just like have a heart attack if he tried to chase me. Tools aren't that deep for a reaction. I mean, depends on the tools, but like, so you're general crap like automotive and mechanic machine tools and just like, eh. The guy's just crazy, bit of a psycho, so just don't take him seriously. He just has a really big ego, you know? He doesn't clean up after himself, he's really lazy. He's on his phone all the time and he should be working. Yeah, that's why the shop was so disgusting. So, you don't deal with that anymore? I mean, I still have to deal with it. I don't have the guy's last name, so I can't file a police report on me or take civil action against him. But I gotta follow up with an email, get that information, and go see if at least get that guy like on paper that he's been harassing me. So if he comes after me again, and I have to defend myself against him. Then at least there's a record that he's been harassing me, stealing my tools, damaging my tools, threatening me, yada yada yada. You ever played GoldenEye, James Bond? Barely, because like I didn't have a 64, but my friend had a 64. So mostly I watched him play it, and I played it a little bit, and it was awesome because it was like 3D, and you know games are mostly 2D side-scrolling. So anyway, here's a 1-inch strap, and then here's the shotgun strip, and I'm going to, like these have rivets, and this doesn't. I'm going to rivet a strap on this one and a couple others. And you say bye to you, because you gotta go. Okay, bye Jackson. So that's one thing we're doing. Depends how many straps I had made, because I kind of like lost count of how much stuff I'm working on here. That one's kind of done. Looks like I got 6 belts. You haven't taken your meds yet? Where are you in public? I am on the edge of a parking lot. Do you read everything chat says? No, chat scrolls by too fast. And then it's not saved. So I can only scroll back so far. And when you download the video out of TikTok, there's no chat log. It's just the video. Which I do repost all these on YouTube, so you can go to my YouTube channel and rewatch the lives, but there's one sniff, please. I did wash this shirt like 2 days ago, so it should be pretty good. You know, dehydrated pineapple doesn't really have much of a scent. Unless you like really get your nose in it. Do you have a YouTube? Yes. But it's my old TikTok handle, which is Captain spelled out, Captain Price Cosplay. You're not talking about the shirt? Talking about the pineapple, it's yummy. Alright, the other night we finished, what, 3 sets of these? So we can rivet 6 rivets and then do some JB weld. And I cut up all of these today. I cut these little rivets down. Got about 20 of them. Because they're too big normally, so I gotta cut them down so they'll fit in this stuff. And here's the other side, so it's a little 2-piece rivet. Fits in there. And then when we use the rivet gun and pull that, it squishes out and seals that rivet up. You're in the hospital. Price? Yes. Can I give you a hug? I don't know, can you? No. And since this one's a pretty nice one, I'm gonna go get the nice rivets I can find. Not the arthritis. I mean, I don't think that's arthritis, because arthritis is like when you can't grip stuff or you can't ungrip because it starts getting tight. But I've always had, it's like a tendon. I can like pop that endlessly. Jokes. And it's just like pretty, please. Understand the pain. Did orchestra for 8 years. Oh. I wouldn't. I mean, it depends what you play. But normally I wouldn't expect musicians to have a lot of pain. Pretty nice. I can invite Captain Price's something to go live together. What if I accidentally clicked on that? That'd be crazy. Ran like 12 miles in full gear. Really? The most I've ever ran my entire life is 11 miles. That wasn't even in full gear. I did a 1 mile fun run in full gear last year, and that tore me up. I'm gonna get my other tripod for another angle. It'll be my tripod. You have 3 legs? I mean, I did hire a photographer, and she was very good. Some of the shots, I was almost like a tripod because she was so stable. Stable physically, not metaphorically. I have COD, and I haven't taken my meds in 2 days. Oh, you have OCD? Shit, my dyslexic. I read that as COD rather than OCD. This is one of my favorite tripods. It's like a 1960s tripod, but it's like never used, and it's like super clean. Mostly aluminum, some steel. It's really tight. That should be a good angle. Then even like this little tripod adapter, quick detach thing is like stainless steel. They really don't make that like they used to. Hey, Dad. Hey, Hey, other Captain Price. You bite the tripod? No, you might put a dent in it. That one looks pretty good. Almost all right. Eat the nails. These are rivets, not nails. They want to eat all the objects. Yeah. Here, eat some pineapple. Why is it always outside? Because like melting plastic is really stinky, so you want to do it outside. This is your girl dinner? What's your girl dinner? Did I sleep well last night? Kind of, actually. Sometimes getting it in the hole is like really really difficult. Your cold breakfast, lunch, dinner, second dinner, midnight snack. Yeah, that was hard. It hurt my fingers. You drink water, you're proud. That's just daily stuff that you should be doing. That's easy. Come on. At work, wait till this last customer leaves so you can leave too. Yeah. Went mudding and almost fell off 5 times. I don't know what that means. As for me, mudding meant like you're driving a 4x4 around in mud and doing donuts and sliding sideways and stuff. Dr. Pepper, you've been over that.
How you doing? Can I give you a gospel check?
What?
What put in my heart? Can I give you a gospel check? It's about price.
Oh, no thanks.
Okay. How much less than
How long will I be on tonight? Probably just half an hour. 6 rivets and some JB weld. It shouldn't take that long, and I should be done with work. So, shove that in as a guide before we push this in. What's he talking about? He had some religious pamphlets, but I'm already set. All right, that's pushed in. It's flush with the hole. There's the backside rivet. Procrastinating on reading the latest One Piece chapter. I know One Piece is an anime. Oh, it's really tight. Again, that like barely stuck in. Well, that's why I made this as a guide. And then I'm going to push that one in. That's what she said. I was invited. You were invited? Your username is I Love Price? No bio. Okay, you're going to bed. Okay, good night, weird girl. Where's Ghost? I haven't seen him. Sending invites and stuff. All right, I got both the female sides of the rivets pushed in. Oh, your name's Luna. Yeah, of course I remember you now. Haven't seen you in a while. So we're going a 4-wheeler and driving the mud really fast? Yeah, but how'd you almost fall off? What, like fall out of the back of the truck? someone's in trouble. Want to play airsoft? It looks scary. If you're close, it can hurt, but if you're kind of far away, not so much. Face protection is a big deal. You don't want to get like lose an eye or get a chipped tooth or get whacked in the lip because it splits kind of easy. It's the fuzz. Cheese it. Okay, let's switch up the. Your lip split easy. Yeah, that's why you got. That's why you got to wear like a face protector of some sort. Let's flip this around. I'm like missing a block of wood. Oh, that's funny. Oh, here. I got wood. So I use that as a backing on the table, but it's out of frame. Can use that as a backing when I put pressure down on that. And here's the male end for the rivet. Slide that in. Want to apply some force. Make sure it's shoved in. There you go. And then there's the rod. A shank, I think they call this. And then I'm going to save these because they work out pretty well for mixing epoxy. Boom. Check out that rivet. Come over here and do this one. Yes, that one over there. Can do a dual camera probably, right? Or enhance, and then dual camera, and then ooh, there's me. That's kind of big. And then I really can't move that around because it doesn't let me put it over top of chat anymore. And then if I move it too high, it kind of like deletes it. And it's really sensitive when you're trying to resize it. Listen, hear me out. I don't want to hear anybody out. Need a bite? I got some pineapple here. Check out this view. So you can see me, and then how's that for a view? Then you can see what I'm eating and see that I'm eating. They look like candy. It's pretty much basic pineapple, which is already really sweet. And then you dry it and put some sugar on it. Some of you go need a tickle lap. All right, what else are we working on? That's done, but that needs to be JB welded, so I will set this up here so I can still see it. I don't think your nostrils can taste, but that's interesting. Let's see, 2 more straps. Well, whoops. Giggly, kicking my feet. I keep seeing that over and over. I should probably look up what that's from. What do y'all mean by you want to be pineapple? Because pineapple is delicious. Don't you want to be delicious? I heard if you eat enough of it, it makes you delicious. Because you are sweet. Poor favor price? A poor favor? Why not a rich favor? Poor favor was Spanish? Okay. Poor favor price, poor favor. Why don't you give me a rich flavor? Right? Habla español. Tu parles en français? No? You want to eat the rivets? It's kind of rough. Well, I got snacks here. See, I got snacks. Boom, there's some pineapple right there. Your privileges back? I didn't take anything away from you, did I? Alexis. You're not. You have 1 followers? No content? Who follows you? Workout tips and stretches? Yeah. I got all those tips. But you just want the tip? Let's see. I got that long rivet and you love burpees? Oh, burpees. I mean, we also had to do them when we got in trouble, so I guess there is that, right? So I push the long rivet in as a guide, so I get the short one in. My mouth is watering for it. I know. I might eat that whole thing of pineapple. That's so tasty. Oh, that hurt. But I got it in. All right. Got it in that hole. Yeah, doesn't want to go in. Sometimes you just gotta like really shove it in. Oh, there we go. Oh, that hurt. Can I count down for you? You're close. Okay, you were like arriving at the airport or something? Keep talking. No, I'm actually like an introvert. I really don't talk a lot. Like the only thing I really did talking today was telling the post office guys that I want to ship that as cheap as possible, and then ordering a coffee at Starbucks. And then that's all I long. until I go live on chat. Hard shell or soft? I prefer hard because it tastes better, but softer because it's easier to eat and it's not so messy. You're all soaked. Can you change your pants? But you had like a water fight or something? Got like a super soaker fighting with the kids during the summer. It's another male rivet. Shove it in there. Shove it in there. You know, trying to do this and record a video for like the internet is a challenge. I'm trying to figure out how to work these angles. Because it's like, gotta be able to see it, and you gotta get the light. You gotta kind of position yourself. I'm worried the ribbon's gonna get messed up, so I'm just gonna do it without worrying about the camera angle. It's glitching. I mean, I know TikTok's kind of messed up, but you guys sure are glitching a lot. Wear your best Hawaiian shirt for you when I'm there in October. I should do a Hawaiian shirt TikTok. I've been meaning to do that for like almost a year now. Showing all the ones I have. I got a really nice blue one. Really makes my eyes pop. I got that recessive gene where my eyes refract some ambient light. So it goes between like green and grayish, bluish kind of. It's glitching on the breasts and I'm going to bust. Is that why the kids say bussin'? That turned out really nice. And the back side's all smooth. Set that aside. Free ASMR? I mean, you can send gifts. Doesn't have to be free. Right? Bark, bark. I mean, I earn like $1 or $2 per live. My lives are like 2 hours long, so I make like $1 an hour doing ASMR for you guys, right? Oh. Jacob? Like Jacob's Ladder? I knew it, Jake. He was such a dork. He was a Mormon, and he was like 60 pounds overweight. I mean, I was obviously his buddy in high school because we're like nerds and played video games and did like programming instead of kept. That one's got a couple little scrapes on it. No. You want a Jacob's Ladder? I mean, they're cool, right? things to have to say. Can't let it come out of my mouth. I mean, you can send it to me on Instagram, I suppose, right? You're talking about the toy or the piercing? A Jacob's ladder shouldn't be a toy. It's a. I thought Nikola Tesla invented it, but I guess some guy named Jacob invented it. Basically, you just take two conductive rods, angle them slightly apart, run across it, and it causes an arc. Then the arc rolls upwards, breaks, and it does that over and over, and it looks like a ladder. Hence, Jacob's ladder. That's not a kid's toy. It's like a high voltage, dangerous thing. I'm gonna get Jacob's ladder, and I mean, be careful with it. Maybe like keep it in the garage or something. Keeps glitching. Maybe go out of the live, then come on back. What's up with all this traffic? What are you eating? Pineapple. It's delicious. I'm not a big fan of pineapple. I mean, it has its place. Pineapple cider is like very sweet. I can do like one before I've had too many. And then pineapple on pizza is kind of iffy. All it totally ingredients you get along with it. It doesn't really have its place anywhere other than just a very sweet treat for itself. But I did like a pineapple and ham hamburger, which was pretty neat. What I miss? I'm dead. Your hand hurts. I'll take good care of it. Say hi to Jace. Cheer him up. Is it pronounced Jace, or am I saying that wrong too? Hi, Jace. My favorite TV show. I mean, that's changed over the time. Like I used to like Futurama was great. I kind of trailed off. But now they're on a streaming service like Hulu or something. So maybe they got some good episodes. Have you watched Smash 7? Is that the one that was on TV in like the 70s and 80s? I used to watch that a lot. The nails remind me of the time I ate nails as a kid. These aren't nails, these are rivets. You know why this keeps glitching? Is it actually glitching for you guys? Ooh, that one split. That's bad. It's like, is it freezing or pausing, or is it actually like getting like squiggly? You guys keep saying it's glitching, stuttering. I don't know. You think it's the Wi-Fi? Let's see if I can. Cellular. I disconnected off the cellular network. Now I'm on Wi-Fi only, so it's only on the Wi-Fi. So maybe it should play your animal crackers. Okay, how's the stream now? Is it smooth? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is it skipping? It's better. Stream smooth. I turned off cellular network. Seems to be okay now. No skipping. All right, perfect, great. Yeah, the way Apple runs like Wi-Fi and cellular, it's weird. So keep counting. I feel like a dork when I'm counting. Oh, that one's nice. I'm going feral over my dad. Can you go domestic over a dad? What would that even be? Helping him mow the grass? Working in the garage? Working on the car? Helping hold the flashlight? If you're good at holding the flashlight, maybe I will actually like adopt you. Like y'all want to get adopted. Hi, back. I'm Dad. got that shoved in the hole. So let's see, adoption paper is coming. Your username's Leon's wife, so you're already married. Can't adopt you if you're already married. More dad jokes. I should do like a TikTok series of dad jokes. TikTok keeps asking me to make series to get paid during series, and I'm just like, I'm not even. I haven't even looked into that. But like, what I did like do like TV episodes. What's series? Can I just like a series of like dad jokes and get paid for that? And I guess I should look into it. I don't know. Because right now I get paid like $2 per live. So at the end of the month, I get like $20. How many hours does it take? I mean, making content's kind of fun, but you don't get paid off content. You only get paid off lives, which is weird. You need to be adopted for real? I mean, you already got a phone and you're alive. You in a bad home or something? Wait, what? Yeah. That's why all these TikTok creators go live. It's the only way you get paid. Yeah. Because people send gifts during lives. That's the only way you can get paid. I mean, I do this without getting paid, but it's fun to can bake. I mean, honestly, I would hardly be doing lives if I wasn't getting paid for it, because you do build followers, but doing videos, it's better for your account. So I can put a couple hours into making a really good video, and I got something I'm proud of. Or if I do several hours for a live, it's like, yeah, I get download the live, post it on YouTube. I'm not going to go back and watch it unless I'm going to pull a clip out of it or something. Speaking of gifts, thank you. You change your name to Price's daughter to get adopted? That's pretty forward. It's lagging again. I guess I'm not in a good spot for doing a live from here. Forgot to send you a snap of my makeup today. It was fire. Oh no! Did you take a photo at all? Because I think you can send photos over Snapchat, right? You don't have to send an actual snap. Take my $5. You can. But I didn't take a pic. Oh no! If you didn't take a picture for the internet, then it didn't happen. That's what I told somebody at the end of the 1 mile fun run, because they're like the mom's like taking like a selfie with the kid. And I was like, if you don't post photos of your gym workout, then it didn't happen. You want to bite the strap? That's like the one thing you guys said during this entire live that you probably could do. You got new pants? You're a bit big on my small stuff. Well, better a little bit bigger than too small, because if they're too small, you just won't fit. Pants are nice. Depends. It didn't go all the way in, so I'm going to shove it a little harder with these blocks of wood. Stop smacking us. You might be the only one that doesn't like getting smacked. What about that? Have you considered other people here in chat? Or you could not spend lots of money you don't have. That was pretty good. Don't be logical. I'm a guy. You walked up 6 flights of stairs. Oh. That looks pretty good. That's like 109. It's pretty tight. You can kind of see how it's like sunken in a little bit, recessed, because how tight it is. Ooh, now it's focused. I'm dying. Running out of 2 hours sleep. Oh, maybe go to sleep. It's like you're laughing at how much your stomach hurts. What's up with everybody in chat? You're like all Gen Z. You're all crazy, man. It was a joke. Okay. Not you. You're a millennial. Not the crazy rats padded room thing. What is it even from? It's a copy pasta. Yeah, I know it's a copy pasta, but what's it like from? Just some random person? Oh. Okay, that's all the rivets. Teddy Bush, live from Germany. It's Friday night. Jordan, that's my father you keep talking about. What if she ends up being your stepmom? Then what are you going to do? All right. All the rivets are done. Now we're going to mix up some epoxy. So I'm going to set this aside, put some epoxy right here. I need something to mix it on. I swear I had some scrap cardboard just for this very reason. Oh. Right. I threw my Hawaiian shirt in this box because, as a reminder, I got to fix a hole in this shirt. So maybe I might do that on a live stream, like repair a Hawaiian shirt live stream. Then we're going to clamp that to the table. Get some more pineapple. What's going on? I like that shirt. I like this shirt too. It's heavier, more like a canvas, but it is breathable. Fairly comfortable. Does not stretch at all. You're an aunt now. Your adoption papers are on your wall. All right. Starting to get low on this stuff. It's kind of sticky. Keegan, hello, hello. Taking a shower but listening. Don't be getting in trouble. Shoot. I'm going to JB weld this other one first. I'm going to switch tripods here. Dad, let me into the server. What server? Discord server? You gotta be at least 18. And then how do I get out of this? Turn dual off. And then I gotta flip the camera. There. You said a cheese sandwich. Just straight cheese, not like a grilled cheese? That'll be fine. You're 19, can you join the server? I mean, last time someone said they're like 18 or 19, they were actually 17. You and Jordan are related. What is even happening here? Building up the fam through adoptions. All these kids can't afford. That. This way. Got 2 years left until what? Until you're 18? And clamp this. Put a little bit more in it. that's all clamped up. Okay, one side done. Let's do the other side. And that's stinky, like someone's sitting in the parking lot smoking. All right, that is all clamped up. Captain Price's body pillow joined the chat. Maybe that's something I should sell on like a TikTok shop or something. You're back with coffee? Ooh. Lubba lubba dub dub. Yes, I am in great pain too. try to set this down so it's going to cure. All right, we can mix some more JB Weld and work a couple more of these strips. You have 4 soap body pillows? There aren't even 4 soaps, there's only 1 soap. Dotty Waddy, hello, hello. Gonna crunch on the hot rod thing. I unfortunately had to sell my hot rod. Ooh. Talking to your crush right now. Where'd the jar of pickles go? I ate it. Did you drink the pickle juice? No. Still here. Why do you want it? Soap disappeared. Never mind. More fruit snacks? No, this is actually the box of fruit snacks we're in. I'm using this to mix JB Weld. So I was here last night and you're still alive. How do you sleep? I sleep. When though? I mean, between lives. Oh, I forgot to put the plug in. Snake. 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 Gonna mix some more JB Weld. Invite your local cosplayer at 1352. Captain Price's gun holster, like the live. Interesting name. Flip camera. There we go. Soap spipe. It's stable enough, I guess. Back arching. Am I like leaning over too much? Should I like be stretching? Yeah, I just mixed JP Weld. I shouldn't take a break right now. Do I work off camera? Yes. Most of my work is off camera. I just do some of the easiest stuff on camera. Oh. Chat, did you hear that? Like I cut like 20 rivets today, which took a couple hours, and I didn't want to record that because it makes a lot of aluminum dust, and sometimes the bits break off. So I don't want to have my phone out. So my phone's in my pocket when I was doing that work because it's kind of dangerous and really dirty. Like I'm wearing safety glasses when I do that work. Take a little bit of JD Weld and stick it right up in here. I'm going to clamp this. I'm going to clamp that overnight, and then if there's any kind of sticking out in the morning, I'll paint over it with black to kind of hide it. And then I also put a little bit of JP Weld on this part so it doesn't like come up and like snag clothes, because that's going to be on the inside where your uniform goes. Let's put a little spot right on the inside here. Try to not put too much so it doesn't leak out. Because then I got to paint it afterward, but it looks like a little bit did come out. You can see a little bit of a wet spot. It's all clamped up. You got to riz them until you get their snap. You should have been around for that time I dropped my phone number in the live. Who's doing what to Regina? I might be short like one clamp. Uh-oh. That seat taken. I don't have any chairs here, unfortunately. I was thinking about trying to squeeze like a couple chairs in the tire rack somehow. I can find like a small folding camp chair that would like fit in a couple of these spots in the tire rack. I've got plans for more modifications. I never seem to have enough of these clamps. Plus, it doesn't help that I use these on the Captain Price hat shapers. So every time I make one, I send 4 of these out. Finish up the stuff from yesterday. Kind of. We're working on some of it now. Just the next step of the harness. Each of these things takes roughly 24 hours to make. Or wait, 8 hours each, but you got to space it out because like the epoxy has to dry. When I first started making them, it took me 24 hours, which was just way too long for one. And then I started doing production, which you kind of got a hint of it here, where I will make a batch of parts and sit down and crank it out, kind of like you would if you're working in a machine shop or assembly shop or any sort of manufacturing, and make a whole bunch of stuff apart. And so that's a lot more efficient than making one whole assembly, making one part at a time. And it's so much more efficient. I got my labor down to 8 hours for each one of these harnesses rather than 24 hours. So then actually it makes it worthwhile to actually make these and sell them. Keep talking, you're close. I thought you were like on the East Coast. You're like way far away. So now I need like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 7 more clamps. Ugh. So now I got 3. I need like 4 or 5 more. I still need Riz help, but I still need Riz. You're saying that like it's a tangible thing. I guess I've got so much stuff sitting and curing that I'm not going to be able to do everything I was planning to do. What did you have for dinner tonight? I had some potato soup with bacon. Some bacon chunks in it. Guess I should go like the office store and buy some more of these things. It was better when I was stealing them from work. That's my last lamp. Getting another body pillow. All right. Darn. If only had more clamps. Nope, I think I'm totally up. Price's daughter, I'm back. I back, I'm dead. Well, I got some extra JB weld. Any of you kids want to eat this stuff, I guess? Right? That's going to go to waste. There's a good amount of that stuff, too. Thank you, Father, for the food. Okay, but looks edible. Only had had more of those freaking binder clips. No TikTok for a month. What was it? JB Weld. It's an epoxy resin, binary compound they mix together. Got a tensile strength of like 6,000 pounds or something crazy. The only trouble is it doesn't like bond to everything really well. Like my radiator, he cracked, and my radiator is like a fiberglass resin kind of thing. So I tried to plastic weld it back together, and it just kind of like disintegrated. So then I tried putting JB weld on it, and it would hold for a while, and then the JB weld would kind of like come off of it a little bit, and like it started leaking again. So then like I just took a piece of metal over top of where the split was, and like put JB weld around the whole thing to hold a piece of metal onto the radiator, and that kind of broke off. So the JB weld itself is like really strong, but it just doesn't stick to everything. I like go back and like sand the radiator to try to get a rough surface for it to bond onto, and it just like didn't really take. If not, you JB weld. Stop! I've been the nurse, please. Oh, I guess I missed some stuff in chat. I could take the binder clips off of my Captain Price hat shaper. I could do that. Forgot. It's my hat shaper. I use binder clips to hold the hat down. I need that bucket hat. So okay, it's not a bucket hat. Also, a little trick: I put some foam on the inside, so it kind of like helps keep the top flat. I'm gonna need you to do something for me. What's that? Let me wash your hats for you? Oh no, I wash my own hats. Thank you. Can't eat the plastic. There you go. Kind of went over some of it. I wiped some of this off. Yeah, that's kind of sloppy. Oh well. I got some on my thumb. Okay, and then these are all clamped for the evening. So let's let those cure for like 6 hours. Then after 24, you'll be able to put weight on them. But I find that at 24 hours, you can still kind of like dent them a little bit. So I'm gonna let this sit for 24 hours before I take the clamps off. Then I'll let it sit for like 48 to 36 before I paint it. Oh my God, it's Price again. Hello, hello. Yeah, so now I've used almost all the JB weld. Now there's just a little bit left. There's like hardly enough to scrape up. I can do a little bit with some of that, but that's not like really enough. So I'm content just wasting that small amount. That's not bad. Can you eat the cardboard, please? Yes. Captain Price's gun holster. Wink. Interesting username. Now you want to eat the cardboard? So I guess we're done working for the night, and then I'll do some more tomorrow. But I try to have my Saturday streams be like fun streams. So I don't know what I'll be doing tomorrow. Got so much work to do. You gonna fix your Hawaiian shirt tomorrow? I could do that. But I'd rather do something fun for a Saturday rather than just more work. Let's drink together. My cat tries to kill my toes all the time. Yeah. Better be snapping me tomorrow. I got JB Weld on my hands. There we go. Shoot at 50 from a 12 gauge? No way. Got to introduce you to Alejandro? No. How come Jordan hasn't followed my Instagram? I got some good photos on there. Because you don't have Instagram. Why not? I was banned from Instagram, and I went and made another one. I literally bought a new, old, brand new, never used, out of the box iPhone 5S. This is my Instagram. You only have TikTok and Snap. I suppose I could like snap like a screenshot and send it over. What's your Instagram? It's Captain Price Cosplay. Fine, I'll make one just for you. I mean, I did make a Snapchat just for you, so that'd be a fair trade. But careful, because Facebook's evil and they'll take all your data and make money off you. What'd you do, Captain P, to be banned from Instagram? No, my personal account was banned from Instagram. And then I had to create a Captain Price Cosplay account with a new email address and a new phone and all new hardware, so I can't be traced back to my personal self. Facebook paid me for the data they took. That'd be nice. I'd like to get paid for all the stuff they took. I had like, let's see, I started before I joined the Marines, so I think I started 2007, 2006. Whenever Facebook went public, I got coerced into that a couple of years later, 2008 maybe. And then I got banned in 2020, so it was like at least 12 years on Facebook. You got paid $500. That's crazy. Oh, is that from the class action lawsuit? Insta hates everyone. Yeah, I've seen like some really famous people and really popular people with like hundreds of thousands or even millions of followers, and they just lose their account and they just get banned. Just poof, everything's gone. I'm like, what the hell? And one thing with Instagram is if you don't do the appeal thing within 30 days, they delete everything. So like I kept trying to get the appeals in and trying to get it undone, and it just takes them so long and it's just gone. How well is your aim? I got Rifle Expert, 4th award consecutive. How's that? Insta, don't remove the curves. I keep getting hit. Yeah. Supposedly Instagram is now a team at Facebook. Well, now it's Meta. But it's just like a handful of people working on Instagram. So it takes them like, a couple of years to get around to someone reporting like something serious, like a crime or harassment. It just takes forever. But if you get mass reported or whatever, then your account disappears. Or you like use a hashtag wrong or something. I don't get it. I don't even think I had my account for over a year before I got banned. What did you get banned from? Facebook and Instagram. I even had Instagram for desktop so I could upload from my PC. And after I got banned, they somehow uninstalled Instagram from my laptop. So I'm literally on my laptop sitting there, and I watch the icon turn from Instagram to like the unknown icon and like a little circle, and then it disappeared. And the whole thing erased itself from my laptop. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Like, all those conspiracy theories, so like DARPA had a LifeLog. Then the day they stop LifeLog, like the day after Facebook gets launched. And then how did Facebook have all these servers and all this processing power to handle all these users and all this data? Like, unless they were funded by the government to have all that money in order to buy all that stuff. So people were like, the whole thing's the government plan. And it's like, yeah, it's probably right. Yes, these look good. They are good. Macroft trying to brand and Captain Price, yeah. Am I going live tomorrow night? I usually do live Saturdays, so I do plan on it. Everything is the government's fault? Yes. So like AMC's The Walking Dead, they had like Beth had died, and they had shared a photo of like Beth in whatever the character's name was. Norman Reedus is the actor, and he's carrying her, and they had shared that on their Facebook page. And then I had shared that. Then I got in trouble because they were broadcasting from like Central Time, so like people on the East Coast already saw it. Then they showed it Central Time. Then they shared the Facebook post, and then people in California hadn't seen it yet. But I'm on a streaming service, so I already saw the episode. And then people, my friends, are mad at me because I shared a spoiler before they got to see the episode, so they're pissed off at me. And they're like, "Oh, he hates the government so much. I bet he thinks this is somehow the government's fault." And I was like, "You know what? It actually is the government's fault." And they're like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, because it used to be that networks broadcasted one show at one time across the whole country, or across the whole world. And it wasn't until the government implemented the standards for age groups and content did at certain time limits so that kids wouldn't see it, did stations have to break down to comply with the federal regulations, they had to break down to different time zones. So now rather than showing one show and broadcasting it, now they had to broadcast it at a certain time for each time zone. So people on the East Coast are seeing it first, and the Central are seeing it, and then the West Coast are seeing it. So now with the internet and people being able to talk immediately, now they're able to like share information from the TV shows. And I was like, yeah, so it is the government's fault because they created these regulations. They're that same thing, basically to protect kids, so things can only be broadcasted at certain times. So now they broadcast during time zones. So now, yes, it's the government's fault. So if the government never got involved, everybody would see the show at the exact same moment, but at different times. Crazy. I actually have a really good rant on how it's the government's fault that people have seasonal allergies, which that one took a crazy amount of research to discover that one. So I'm going to make that a TikTok. But I'm waiting for a good moment to film that one. So it all goes to subdivisions and large residential areas and parks being made in like mostly the 1950s. And cities don't want to clean up after trees. And trees have males and females. And the female trees drop fruit or seeds and oils, and they make a big mess, which takes a lot of money to clean up after all these trees. So to save money, governments all over the country decided to just plant male trees because male trees don't make a mess. They just put out pollen. So when you have local, state, and federal agencies that are planting male trees all over the country, so they don't have to clean up after the female trees, guess what happens? Now we have twice as much pollen in the air that we would have had regularly. So now people are having seasonal allergies because the trees are just pumping out so much pollen. And it's actually a worldwide problem now because the pollen gets moved around the whole globe. So if you suffer from seasonal allergies, it's not because you have bad genes. It's not because your ancestors also suffered allergies. It is entirely the fault of local governments planting lots of male trees so they don't have to spend money to clean up after the female trees. Crazy, right? Since when's there a male and female trees? Most trees have male and female. What? Yes. Yeah, you think trees have the male and female parts on them, then they pollinate themselves and drop fruit? I mean, that's what bees are for, because the bees are going to carry the pollen between the male and female and pollinate the female flower, which turns into the fruit. So, like, where does the pollen come from? It has to come from the male tree. The mommy tree and daddy tree love each other very much. Yes. prints yet. I mean, those are the ones that are like on my frontal lobe bouncing around because I haven't made them in the videos yet. But I plan to. You only knew about male and female trees because you helped your mom plant blank when I was younger. Yeah, I learned about it because I wanted an avocado tree, and I learned you have to have a male and female avocado tree. And I was like, what? Can trees fall in love? Can they whisper to each other? Um, it has been discovered that some plants communicate through not only chemicals but also electrical impulses, like in roots and stuff. So it is possible. Like some plants, if a bug's eating them, they start giving off a chemical. Plants communicate, like yeah, but like really, really basic communication. Like a plant would be like a bug's eating me, and they just put out that chemical. Basically, like if I'm being eaten or I'm in pain, it's like well, I think something that can be communicated that we have discovered. Fungi are very intelligent. I've seen that X-Files episode where like Scully and Mulder like fell in that fungi and was making them hallucinate so that it could digest them. Can't plants also see somethings? I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense because their entire body is like absorbing light. Vegans aren't going to be happy hearing this. Like, apparently, you can't eat anything. Plants feel pain too. Yeah. And I think potatoes have like more chromosomes than anything. Something crazy like 111 chromosomes or whatever. It's absurd. But if it makes you feel any better, plants don't have like a central nervous system, so I suppose any pain would be like localized. What am I eating? Pineapple. Yeah, so fruit is basically like an ovary. You're eating girl parts. You're eating girl parts if you're eating a fruit, right? What? Yeah. Well, what is an ovary? It's this thing that holds all the eggs. What is a fruit? It's a thing that holds all the eggs. Right? I'm never eating fruits again. Thanks, Dad. But they taste so good. And what do you think? What do you think a mushroom's like? It's this shape that gives off spores. So what's a mushroom? You're learning more than school ever taught me. I mean, that's like when I try to pull my friend's kid out of school to go play an airsoft game. The mom's like, no, we're not taking him out of school to go play airsoft. I'm like, he's going to learn more with us than he is at school. I'm never eating mushrooms or fruit again. You know, like mushrooms, the texture feels weird. Yeah. I mean, like raw mushrooms I can do, but like cooked ones are just like they're like slimy. Mushrooms are so good when braised. Raw. How could you? Cooked vegetables in general have weird texture. Yeah, but some cooked vegetables are good. I mean, corn's a grain, so I guess it's not a vegetable. But like grilled corn, slop some butter on that, maybe a little bit of seasoning, like some Creole. That's good. Grilled asparagus, that's awesome. A little bit of salt, pepper on that, or some Creole. It's very good. Yeah, true. But I think other ones. I mean, green beans. I cook green beans. Oh, broccoli is good, especially steamed, or Brussels sprouts. The trick to get the bitter out of the Brussels sprout is to boil them twice. You boil it, dump the water, fresh water, boil it again. And when I boil it, I put Creole in the water both times, so it gets a little bit of flavor in, and it works a bit like reverse osmosis and helps to pull some of that nastiness out of the vegetable. And then like toss it in like a frying pan, like a little bit of butter, swirl that around. Maybe get like a little bit of burnt on the outside and serve that up. People love that. Fried Brussels sprouts with bacon. Yeah, that's something else you can do. You throw bacon on them, and that's good. Or even after you cook bacon from that morning, save that pan and save that bacon fat, and then wait till you cook Brussels sprouts. Then put Brussels sprouts into that and fry that up. Or get me all excited to cook something, just like vegetables raw. Depends on the vegetable, like individually, I guess. You always say bacon fat is the best cooking medium. It's good for a lot of stuff. I like butter myself because bacon fat is like gets everywhere and splatters and is messy, but it is very good. People use bacon fat. Oh yeah. What's your opinion on cheese and broccoli? Ooh, that's good. Butter and bacon fat mixed. Yeah. So like cooked broccoli and like pour like some cheese over top of it. Even if this is like Velveeta heated up really bad, just drizzle that on. Or like cheddar and broccoli soup is awesome. Okay, you gotta sleep. So good night. All right, good night. Oh man, it's almost 11 o'clock. Um, yeah, I'm hard cutting this in like 18 minutes. Does that mean you get a countdown? 17 minutes. Jordan, no. It's like saying, Paige, no. Do you recognize outside sometimes? It's the guy. Broccoli steamed or roasted. I usually boiled it and then threw seasonings and stuff on. But that's just me being lazy cooking it one way.
Are you making a video?
No, I'm live.
Oh, sorry, I'll set up. What are you doing?
I'm packing up.
Oh, I missed it?
Yeah.
What did you do?
I'm working on some stuff I make.
Oh, maybe I want to watch the video.
It's not a video, I'm live.
I mean,
No. Broccoli with oil on top. Cooking it like in a frying pan. Like in the oven. I've cooked potato chips like that. If you ever make your own potato chips, roasted broccoli is the best. I never tried that. Please don't end the stream. I'm packing up. I'm kind of like done for the day. It's late. Look at all the stuff I worked on today. All this stuff is like clamped up and glued and ready to cure for the night. Parking lot tour? No, thanks. Will it be live tomorrow? Probably. What I miss? But you have to keep it peachy. I mean, you don't have to. Do you need paracord for your projects? I've got plenty of paracord. One product I make actually sell it with paracord. I forget. I have it written down somewhere how much. Where's soap? All right, 9 minutes. And I'm almost out of battery life too. 9's your lucky number. Nine is in my pen. Two is your lucky number. Can you get the tree behind me? That one? I think we talked about that. I think that one's poisonous. 13 your lucky number? Yeah. Seven minutes. Leave the trees alone. If you mess up my trees, I'll break your knees. What kind of tree? We talked about that. I tried looking it up and I couldn't figure out what it was. It's apparently not native to California, as far as I could find out. So I was only looking up native California trees, and it wasn't in the list I found. You're eating the tree, you don't care if it's poisonous. Somewhere else. 6 minutes. You have a datura tree in our yard. Been there for years. Didn't know until a month ago. Price is Lorax confirmed. No. But I have made some Lorax TikToks. You love poisonous things. If you look closely, you've been behind the tree the whole time. And you didn't come on out for some pineapple? Puppy. 5 minutes. Are you excited for the new COD? No, because it looks like I die. I'm not sure it's going to be much. If the gameplay is going to be better, or if it's just like an additional story. Kind of like what they did with like Half-Life 2 and all the bits. It was just like one game with a bunch of different chapters, and then they never finished it. I better get a good night snap or 20% power left. Okay, 4 minutes. If they kill Price, it's over. Cry. Need to play Modern Warfare 2 already. Played 2019. If you're in desperate need of 2 and 3. Is Modern Warfare 2 good? Roommate and I are thinking of getting it. As far as I can tell, it looks a heck of a lot like Modern Warfare 1. They changed a little bit of the gameplay for multiplayer, obviously. It looks very similar. It's kind of like with the difference between like Overwatch 1 and Overwatch 2, and Overwatch 2 is basically just like a different light pack. And just like, what else did you guys change in this game? You can't tell. But sometimes they change stuff in a game that I don't like when they do change a lot. So like, there's been one game where they did an update. And they pushed this huge patch and they changed everything in the game, including like animations for explosions and enemies and stuff. And it's just like, I like the original better. What's your real name? What's your real name? You got your real name posted in here? No. I never play the games, just watch the no commentary campaign playthroughs as a movie. That's what I had to study. I had to watch hours of stuff. Your real name is Bentley. Oh, cool. That's not the guy I asked, though. I'll never reveal my real name. I'm named after my dad's mistress. I'm going to snap that. Two minutes. What? Oh my god. Yeah, that's I guess he really liked her. Two minutes. I just got here. It's almost 11 o'clock at night, so I really need to get going. Reaper, you have returned. 1 minute. Spoiler alert, House of Mistress. It's 8 a.m. in 1 minute. Okay, you guys got 1 minute or less. Right, good night, Blue. All right. Browse 6. Going dark.